So good morning to you. Day 5 of my video blog. I'm feeling a little bit delicate, but I'm just having a lovely cooked breakfast now in the hotel this morning. It's about 10:30, I think it is. So I've had a good sleep in. No children waking me up first thing. Sorry, Laura. But it was really a good night last night, actually. It was good to catch up with all the boys. There was about 17, 18 of us out, and thank you. About 17, 18 of us out. 2 or 3 couldn't make it, sadly, but it was really good. It was a strange place we went to. Dean Street, I think it was called, like a private members bar, and good. Food was great, drink was good, company was amazing there. Staff were a little bit snobby, bit stuck up in one of them private members bars. Wasn't even allowed to take photographs or do videos or anything, so that to me was a little bit over the top. Spoiled it because I couldn't get you some good footage of the shenanigans that was going on there. No, it was all good, clean fun. It was just good to catch up with them. All these guys, I've known them for, some of them 22 years. And there's Roger, Dan, his brother, Jason, who you met earlier, who was sitting over at that bar last night. And then who else? Adam as well came. Fletch couldn't make it, unfortunately. So yeah, it was a good turnout. There was quite a few guys there. Yeah, so I'm paying the price today. Feeling a little bit delicate, but I think once I've had this cooked breakfast and a coffee, I'll be fine. Just got to get back to the train station, and I'm not going near the tube. That's for sure. Tube. Can't even talk. If being honest, I still get absolutely blown away when I see some of the buildings here around London. They really, really are amazing. It's the Natural History Museum, and it really is something else. Just look at that. They don't build them like they used to. They really don't. That is absolutely fantastic. Although Liverpool, we do have, I think we're second outside of London, of course. We have the second most listed buildings in the whole of Europe, I believe so. But none of them really touch what I'm looking at here. It really, really is spectacular. So I'm not going to jump a cab yet. I'm just having a little wander down Kensington and Knightsbridge way. I'm going to call in to see one of my old mates, Jason Godwin from 60 Minute Makeover. He used to work with me there many, many years. He was one of my ushers as well at my wedding. Like with Roger, who we were out with yesterday. He was one of the ushers too. But he's a bit of a ponce, Jason, now. He's off the tools. And he's basically selling artwork. So I'm going to go and have a little look at the art, see what we think. So I think this is it. Sub-Zero Wolf. It was, last time I was here, it was a couple of years ago now, it was over the road there on that building, but that's all closed up. So I'm hoping it's this one. It doesn't know I'm coming. It's going to be a surprise. It's quite a posh kind of kitchen design place, but I know he sells artwork as well, so I don't know if it's a bit pansy. I'll just pop in now and see. Might be in the wrong place. Might be funny, won't it, if it is? Looks very nice. Looks very nice. What a plonker. I went into the wrong place. So it's further down here, a little bit further down Knightsbridge. So give me a minute, I'll find it. I'll surprise him. Now, I think I've found it. So here we go. Remember, it's very posh. And hopefully, he should be in here. Hello, gents. How are you? I'm looking for Jason Godwin.
Jason Godwin, yes. Is he around?
He's a designer, right?
Yeah, he's a designer. Well, I wouldn't call him that.
No, he's a designer. No,
I'm Craig. I worked on ITV on 60 Minute Makeover many years ago.
Right.
But I know he's been in the kitchen and the artwork. It's for my blog, yes. So you don't have to be on it. I can cut you off if you want to.
Okay.
It was a smile. I want to catch him. Is he in today?
No, he's not in today. Jay doesn't normally come in.
He's been asking me to come and look at his artwork for about 2 years now, and I haven't had a chance.
Come in and always have a look at the
Oh, lovely. Can I go and have a look? No,
today.
great, okay.
Yeah.
Lovely. Oh, Jason's not in today. I'm very disappointed, but the artwork looks good, so I will enjoy having a little look around some of these pieces. Wowza. Oh, wow. And yeah, didn't ask how much they are. Wow. Quite trippy, these, Jay. They did say that they design kind of bedroom units and things like that. It's a really high end. I mean, some of the kitchens when he was doing design kitchens for SmallBone, they were kind of like £300,000-400,000 a kitchen. So a far cry away from the kitchens we used to fit for 60-minute makeover, eh, Jay? So it's a shame you're not here, but the artwork is brilliant. I do like it. I think I'll go and have a little look upstairs. Wowza, this really is something quite spectacular. Oh, Nelly could do that. Oh yeah, still the high-end kitchens I do love. Whatever you're thinking, Laura, no, we're not getting a new kitchen. Although it does make you want one. Looking at all these. Let's go up to another floor now. Wow. So Jason, you really are in depth with this artwork. Well, it's private. Can't go up there. Maybe I could sneak. Should I? So the world famous Harrods in Knightsbridge. So I've got a really funny story to tell you about this place. It looks like it's closed actually. So I was employed to do this personal appearance in the shop window, and the whole kind of story was a family was living in the window, I think, for a whole week, and each day they had a guest come along and do various tasks. They had like a chef, Jamie Oliver, I think, come on the one day. But anyway, I was there to do some DIY with the family, and I'd built these bits and pieces, and the family were all going to build it with me. You know, I prepped them all, let's say, and we're all there in the setup in the window. There's hundreds of people outside. I've got a radio mic on, speakers outside, and lots of press were there filming it and watching it go on. Anyway, let's say the DIY kind of task was going disastrous. It was just, the family were supposed to be able to use power tools, they weren't. It was really dangerous, things were going wrong, and I had about 2 hours in the window to do something, and basically I got nowhere. And then all of a sudden the crowd start to kind of part, and Mohammed Al-Fayed starts walking through the actual store, giving his royal wave like that with all of these bodyguards, and comes straight into the window. And he says, he gets introduced, you know, by his press officers and things who are around him. And I asked them a week before, his press officer, is Mohammed Al-Fayed going to turn up? And she said, no, we don't really know, because we don't know about his personal whereabouts. Only his personal security know about it. So we don't know whether he turns up. And I said, how is he? Is he nice? And she said, I've worked for him for 2 years and I've never met him. I was like, okay, right. Anyway, he turns up, comes walking through, he gets introduced to me. So I said, he asked me what am I doing and how's it going, and I said, to be quite honest, it's a disaster. It's all gone wrong, blah, blah, blah. And he was just like, oh, that's fine. He said, well, let's see what you're doing. Give us in. He started picking up one of my tools, like a lump hammer and chisels and various things. So anyway, I took my tool belt off, thinking, well, I'll put it on him and that'll be a funny picture, you know, for the press. And as I stupidly put my arms around his waist to realise let's say he was a little bit wider than me, and it wouldn't go round his waist. Oh, and the press was snapping away taking pictures. I was so embarrassed. I just had to kind of drop it to the floor. And he looked at me a little bit offended, and he had hold of like a lump hammer or something, and he said to me, he said, "Craig, you know what I do with these?" And I went, "Nope." He got me in a headlock, started pulling me down and bashing me on the head with this hammer. I think it was a mallet or lump hammer or something. So it was all good and funny and well, the press taking pictures. So I thought, oh, this would be a good little story, you know, it's quite funny what Mohammed Al-Fayed's doing. Anyway, finishes up, and I said to him, I said, "Mr Al-Fayed, I'm running really late. My driver can't park around here, and your security won't let him open them fire doors to get all my tools and bits and pieces out." I said, I'm on the Graham Norton show later on tonight, and I'm going to be late. So he said, "I like Graham, send him my best and things." So he flicked his fingers and he pointed at the security, and they opened the fire doors. My driver parks on the double red lines outside and quickly starts loading my stuff in. And as I'm just saying goodbye to Mohammed Al-Fayed and just telling him, you know, it was a pleasure, this, that and the other, a bus comes past. Yeah, and hits my car. As I'm standing in the window chatting with him, I'm like, "Mr Al-Fayed, look, this is my car. It's my car." It was getting dragged up Knightsbridge Road by the bus. So you can imagine what pictures were in the press the next day. It was me and the driver pulling the wheel arches away from my vehicle so it would drive on. It was a total disaster of a day. I managed to get to Graham Norton's show, and the brief was I had to wear a dinner suit for something, and I forgot my shoes, so I went on the show with the dinner suit and a pair of steel toe cap boots. There you go. Arrived at Houston, and guess what? I've missed my train. Of course I have. Need a bit more food. Nice bit of Leo. Can't beat it. Smoothie. Refresh me. You left your teddy in the van, we'll get it now. Look, here's Mummy and Lennon. Yeah. Hello. So, got back home, picked up the van, had time to collect Nelly from school at 4:15.
Look at the pumpkin.
Oh yes, pumpkins are still there, looking well, rolling around a little bit. But we're home. Should we go in and see Mummy and Lennon?
Yeah.
Come on then. Oh, there she goes. What have you left in the van?
My teddy.
Oh, it's coming apart a bit now, isn't it? Let's get this door open. Hello, Lennon. Hello, sunshine.
Daddy.
Hello, darling. Can I have a kiss and a cuddle? Mwah. Oh, mwah, 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 mwah. Isn't he lovely? And look, here's Bully come to see me. Hello, Sydney. Hello, Sydney. Hello, little face. Hello, Sydney.
Daddy, but pumpkin.
Yeah. Yeah. You coming in then? Oh, always nice to be home, innit? 24 hours, straight to London and back. And now back home. Hello, darling. Home. So coming across to see the build, see how it's coming on. You right, Tom?
Good,
You right, Jake?
Good.
Nick? Jake. Hi. How are you, Tom? You okay?
Yeah.
Oh, he's got windows in. I'm all right. I'm a little bit delicate, but looking good. How many windows you got in? 2.
Just the 2.
Very nice.
And,
Very nice.
got all your boxy bits inside.
Yeah.
I haven't finished off.
This is Tom, carpenter.
Oh,
He's
yeah.
been helping us.
Got them 2 end bits. I don't know what you want to do about returning them.
Oh, they look good, don't they? Let's have a look. Let's see. Very nice, I like it. Yeah, it's great. Oh, we've done a little door on there as well. A little bit of insulation in, perfect. Same again on this side. Magic. Looking good. And the roof stayed nice and watertight.
Yeah, no water's come through.
Wonderful.
The only water that was in here was there, but I think that was just out of that bucket or something. I don't know where that's come from.
That'll come from the window as well, isn't it? There's no windows in. Once these are in, be great. Good result. I'll have to have more days off. What is it, sunshine? Daddy's doing your tea. So, Mummy knows Daddy's been out. Come back, a little bit delicate. What does she do? Decide to leave the kids with me and race out, as you do. So yeah, she's gone to get her nails done or something. So she put chicken in, which was great. Sliced a bit of that up. Put a pizza in for the kids and a bit of chicken. A little bit of olives, bit of salad. They're sorted. What's the matter? You want some pizza? It's coming now. It's coming. It's coming. A nice little man. Hot. Yeah, blow it. Sydney, a little bully face. How are you? You just chilling? Come on, Nelly. Dinner time. Come on, darling. Come and have something to eat, please. Come along. I'm watching you. So now it's bath time for the kids, and they're just going mad. Nelly's a ballerina. Give us a spin. With angel wings. Lennon is, well, he's half naked. Right, come on, bath time, everyone. Let's get in the bath. Look, you got lots of bubbles. What I would do to get in that bath now. Children, come on. Come on, let's get in. Oh, poor little man Lennon has gone to bed. And now he's had to come back down because he can hear the fireworks outside. Nellie's gone off fast asleep, but unfortunately Lennon
I've never
can't.
been bothered about fireworks.
What can you hear outside, Lennon? What can you hear outside? The bangs? It's only the fireworks, isn't it? Poor little man.
Very tired little boy, aren't you?
So all the houses all the way around us have got massive big gardens, and they all have massive big firework displays, yeah.
Fireworks room. Garden.
Fireworks in the garden,
What are the
yes.
fireworks doing?
We're going to have our little bonfire tomorrow, aren't we, in sparklers?
Why is my head?
Yeah, I know. They're okay, though.
Let's read
So,
a book about bonfire.
It's nearly 7:30 and we've got one child still awake. Not good.
Fireworks. Daddy. Fireworks.
They're making all the noise, the fireworks.
Fireworks. Do noise.
I think it's going to be a long night, isn't it, little man? Hey? Going to be a long night.
Gone.
They're gone. They're outside, aren't they? I like your new haircut. Still looks cool even with bedhead. Doesn't it?
My knee.
What have you done to your knee? What have you done? Hey. What have you done? What have you done to your knee?
My toe.
So it's nearly 9 o'clock and Lennon still hasn't settled. So I think it's going to be a long night. So I'm going to say good night and I'm going to go to bed myself soon because I think he's going to be up quite a bit in the night. See you tomorrow.